Okay, I wanted to make a short little video. Marley, no. No. Good boy. And, you know, it's just his first couple of days. So I hope I don't ramble because I have a couple of things I want to go over that are kind of all over the place. But I want to start out with the saying of, if you do what you've done, you're going to get what you've gotten. I think that's the right phrasing. So they said that you said that he's still counter surfing at home, and he's only been here for a couple of days. And if you're not changing anything up at home, then you're not going to see a difference. But I noticed a big change in him in just a couple of days, but that's because I've done different things than you have at home, and that's not an insult towards you. I'm a trainer, so I have the luxury of knowing how to work with dogs. So anyway, I don't want you to take insult to anything, because you just shouldn't, because, you know, I have a different skill set. I'm sure you have things in your life that you're better at, 1,000 times better at than I am, that I would pay you for. So anyway, something that I've noticed that goes a really long way with Marley is how I communicate with him. And he knows that I'm not paying any attention to him right now, so he's not paying any attention to me. But a calm demeanor with him goes a long way. I know that you're probably frustrated with him because he's so abrasive of a dog, just because he's so big. Like, he's not a bad dog. He's just big and oofy, and it's much more noticeable than like a dog this size who's really tiny. So taking a step back and calming down and not getting frustrated with him, even if you feel that way, goes a long way. He's definitely a dog that's going to need, there's no water in there, bud, that's going to need a lot of boundaries set in place to help him be successful, because he has been successful with the way that he's been by being big and rude and pushy, because that's his size has been his advantage. So if you get worked up and excited and you're giving him a bunch of commands and he doesn't really know what they mean, all it does is just add fuel to the fire and gets him more excited. So just kind of remembering to breathe, giving him one direction, good boy, being calm, not repeating a bunch of things, using a lot of spatial pressure so he doesn't jump on me anymore, because I don't allow it. So if he starts, oh, I thought he was going to do it, like making a liar at me. If he starts running at me and being rude, I walk into him. Hey, I move into him, I use my space, and I kind of make him move away from me. I don't let him crowd my space. I don't let him jump on me and be rude and pushy when we go through doorways, and it's a new behavior, so it's not perfect, but I make him wait. I don't let him walk through ahead of me. So if we walk through this doorway, wait, and I just a little bit of leash tension. No, good. And then I tell him, hey, sit. No. I follow through with it. Marley, sit. Good. Wait. Okay. Very good. I want him to respect my space. Oh, it's a shoe. It's my daughter's shoe that got chewed up by another dog. Marley. Tip, tip, tip. Hey, buddy. We're going to let him look at this shoe. Is he going to get you? Look. Bud. Look, come sniff it. It is stinky. Good boy. Oh my God, what a doofus. All right, I'm going to make it go away. I don't got to worry about it. Don't worry about the shoe. All right. Hey, wait. So I use my body, that spatial pressure. He's not going to listen now because he's really scared of that shoe, but too bad. I'm going to make him listen. Hey, no. Sit. Good. Wait. And if he starts walking through, I just use my space to kind of create that clear boundary if he's not to walk through until I say so. And then okay is his terminal marker. He's just starting to figure out what that is. So I say the word when he looks up at me. Hey, Marley. Okay. And then I walk out of his way so he can come through. So I just want to set up those boundaries. With the counter surfing, that's a tricky one right now. So first and foremost, you definitely want to make sure that you have things not in his reach. You don't want to allow that to be a successful behavior. You don't want to put things in his reach, which he's got a pretty big reach. He's a big guy. So you don't want to put things where he can get to them. But it's also a relationship thing where he's just going and doing whatever he wants to do. So you're gonna make him move away from the counter. You're gonna use, okay, so I have treats right here. When he goes and he starts sniffing, So I got a thing of hot dogs and a paper towel no. Good. I'm not gonna, good. And I'll teach an out command for you so that way you have like a verbal cue to make him leave things alone. But he has to respect you first, and you have to, be clear and direct, advocate for your space. Sit, follow through. That is a big thing. Good boy. Remember to be calm. Do not panic. Do not get frustrated. If it's a situation where there's a lot going on, he's not going to take food from you. You shouldn't be offended by that. That's because his motivators are elsewhere. Food doesn't mean anything. If you think about if you're in a really stressful situation, the last thing that is on your mind is food. So sometimes dogs don't care about food, no matter how motivated normally they are by food. In a calmer setting, if they're over threshold, they don't want food. Trying to shove food into his face, it takes away from the value of the food. Sit. And it becomes aversive for the dog. So don't worry about food. Just be successful with getting the behavior. Use the leash. The girls know how to make dogs sit up front. So let them take over, get him into a nice sit, get his leash on, his collar on, and then, take him out of that situation. So don't, especially the lobby. The lobby is crazy. He's excited to see you. He's excited. He's going into a new situation. He's going to be out of his element, over threshold, 100%. He's not going to want to take your food. He's not going to want to listen to you. He's excited. He's going to want to jump on you, all that stuff. So just stand up straight, quietly, wait for him to settle down. The girls will get him to calm down. It's okay if it takes a second. It's his first week. Like, he's going to be a crazy freak for the first week or two. And most dogs, because they are tired from being here, when you come to pick them up, they're on their last brain cell, their last bit of energy, their second wind. They're not thinking, they're just running on that last bit of energy. So don't be frustrated when they act bad. So I hope this video makes sense. Again, don't take offense to anything. I'm just trying to be helpful, trying to give you advice. Remember to be calm, cool, calm, and collected. Be assertive, advocate for your space, get those boundaries set at home. And as we progress, I'll give you way more stuff to go off of and more things to utilize to create those boundaries and those rules and that structure at home. Hey, you better say bye to mom. Hi.